Shifting into the fifth dimension. If you have been involved in the spiritual community for some time, then chances are you have heard about the fifth dimensional shift that is occurring right now. It has been said that this period on earth is a time of awakening. This has been described as the splitting of two earths, 3D and 5D, for the creation of a new earth. You might be wondering, what the heck is everybody going about? Will this be a physical or spiritual shift? When exactly will it take place? What does shifting to the fifth dimension look like? What is 5D consciousness? Each dimension is a different level of consciousness that vibrates at a different rate. These are not physical locations, but states of consciousness we can tune into through our way of being. Moving forward, we are going to realize that these terms we use to describe different states of consciousness are only convenient labels. The reality is much more expansive and abstract than we can fathom now. Each higher dimension opens you up to a wider perspective of reality. Despite the names, there is no hierarchy between different dimensions. Each one simply has different purpose in relation to your current work. 3D. This is the physical reality we choose to incarnate to and work through karma and the lessons this density provides. The physical realm is a great training ground for our consciousness. Unlike 4D and 5D, 3D comes with immense suffering as well as incredible highs. In 3D, we work through problems by feeling through them. There is no other way. The density of 3D allows for heavy karma to be worked through and released. The suffering provides a contrast to the pleasures, allows us to navigate difficult lessons. Many come to their spiritual awakening through the pain and suffering we're able to experience in 3D. It works as a catalyst for your consciousness, sparking the flame of awareness within you. This 3D plane or Earth School is where we come to remember everything we have forgotten and take back our gifts and heal wounds from past lives. While we are here, it can feel like a hopeless place, but once it's over, we can appreciate the highs and the lows and how they helped work through the wounds that we hadn't healed. It's for this reason that we ultimately choose to incarnate back here time and time again, coming back for further missions. 4D. We hear a lot about 3D and 5D, but often 4D is left out completely. I like to think of 4D as a bridge between the two, so having a way to discern if you're already there is a good way to progress further. So what does a shift to 4D consciousness look like? The fourth dimension, consciousness, is where we no longer perceive reality in a strictly linear fashion. Our concept of time and space expands. 4D consciousness is what we start shifting into when we apply the law of attraction, popularized by the book The Secret, learning to bend time and space to bring forth our manifestations to reality. You do not simply follow reality, but reality starts to carve around your emotions and intentions. It can feel as if events are being narrated to you before they occur. Our working and waking lives feel like a dream state, and our dreams become incredibly vivid. We experience constant synchronicity. When you focus on something, it manifests to you incredibly fast. The boundaries that separate you and other beings dissolve. Most people going through the beginning stages of a spiritual awakening will be familiar with the fourth dimension. It feels like having one foot in the physical world and another in the spiritual world. You are experiencing an energetic shift, but also the physical symptoms associated with this. You will go through mood swings, tiredness, headaches, tummy aches, and you may experience ringing in the ears. These symptoms are making way for a new way of being, clearing up the energetic density of your body. 5D. Originally, there was a lot of information depicting a fifth dimensional shift as a kind of physical exodus. Some people would attain 5D consciousness and leave behind those that did not. It was a very us versus them mentality. However, we are now moving into the knowing that 5D is less about the physical, although physical changes will come as a result too, and more about the work we are doing from the inside out to embody our high selves and connect with Source. A 5D consciousness shift has nothing to do with physical location. It is about being all here right now. It is about dropping into your heart center and seeing all as one. It is a state of oneness with all. You no longer reach for more because it is all here in this moment, the eternal now. 5D is all about choosing how you want to be in this moment, embodying your highest self in every moment, reintegrating your highest self and remembering what you have forgotten. What does a fifth dimension shift look like? Now, you might be wondering what living in 5D looks like. How exactly does one balance these higher dimensions with day-to-day earthly duties? We are constantly dipping in and out of these states as we go about our day. Sometimes we might be more focused on the physical, other times we might be focused on manifestation and living in a more dreamlike state, and other times we are completely submerged in the moment. It's not that we have to live in 5D every moment of every day, but that we should aim to bring some of this consciousness into our everyday lives, spending time each day where our main focus is the present moment. A 5D shift looks like a striking of a delicate balance between tending to your physical duties and finding peace in each moment. 5D living. When I started meditating every day and bringing the state into day-to-day life instead of confining it to the 10 to 20 minutes, the world around me started to change. It was like as if I was walking in a dream. There was a lucidity in the waking life that I had never experienced before. I saw synchronicity as I usually did, but in breathtaking fashion. I could pick up on other people's emotions and thoughts as if they were talking to me telepathically. I would walk around and have an inner commentary narrating things before they happened. I knew I had shifted, but it also appeared as if other people were shifting too. Everyone around me seemed unusually upbeat. Experiencing these moments of lucidity as you go about your day completely changes how you view the world, as you can viscerally feel and see moment to moment how your inner world creates your outer one. Bring awareness to each moment in the way you eat, sleep, work, interact with others. Be mindful of how you respond to external situations and inner conflict. This is a process of healing and releasing. Inject consciousness into yourself more and more, and into your moments more and more. Now you have the choice of where to put your awareness. Right now, you have the choice to begin shifting into a new way of being. You are gradually sinking deeper and deeper into this highest version of yourself and fully embodying it while still here on the physical earth. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the love, peace, and light. Bari Creative, yours truly.